I'll talk about this beautifully wooden-shaped object known as a guitar and music culture. And as you can see, it's pretty difficult to play in front of people. And learning about the guitar will give you a better understanding of the music culture. And I don't know if anybody plays guitar here, but it's a really cool instrument, and it takes a lot of really long time to learn. And I'm still in the process of learning it. And first, I'll talk about the representation of the guitar to the music culture and how I identify myself with it. So, since ever the guitar has been since ever it's been created, it's been a great symbol for me, the music culture. And the first guitar originated from Spain in 1801, and obviously guitar was made to play music, and music is made of three components, which is melodies, harmony, and rhythm. And there's acoustic guitar. I have acoustic electric and electric guitars. And the beautiful thing about a guitar is that you can basically play and learn any song you want, and you can play mainly any genre of music, and yeah, you can just be yourself with it. And it's known to be one of the top 3 instruments most played and learned. And over the years, the guitar has been evolving. There's been changes here and there, and the guitar is made up of 6 strings and frets, and it's usually used a guitar pick to strum or finger pick. And now that I've talked about the guitar, the representation of the guitar to the music culture, now I'll talk about how I identify myself with it. Oh no, sorry, I had to go back. So for guitarists, the guitar is actually very therapeutic. It actually gives people, it's a relief of stress. People escape their problems and just play music. People play music on the guitar to express their feelings and emotions about people, or experiences they have, or knowledge they just want to share with everybody else. And people mainly write about love or situations they're going through, and that's the way they can express themselves. And behind every guitar, there's always a story. Now that I've talked about what the guitar is and the representation to the music culture, now I'll talk about how I identify myself with it. Growing up, my stepdad is a musician, and so is my boyfriend. And growing up, my stepdad was in a band and a worship group at church, and I would always watch him practice and play. And on my free time, I would ask him to teach me the basics, and he did. And at a very young age, I decided I wanted to play guitar. But my stepdad once told me that it takes a passion and dedication to learn, and it has to come from the heart. And it's just not something you just wake up one day like, oh, I'm just gonna play guitar. It's something, it takes time and love for it. And I kind of realized that I really didn't have that when I was young, and I just blew it off. But now that I'm older, and my boyfriend helped me realize I have this passion for it and this music, and every time I listen to music, I just listen to the strumming of the guitars, and I don't know, it's a beautiful sounds. And yeah, that's how I was exposed to the music culture. And also, I really don't consider myself a real musician just yet. I've still been practicing. I've been practicing for about 2 years. I've been on and off, but I have the same feeling as guitarists do about music and playing the guitar. It's just a way of expressing ourselves. And I actually didn't have a guitar until recently. I would always borrow my stepdad's guitar or my friend's guitar or anywhere, or the church's guitar, just to practice, because I couldn't really afford to buy one. But now that I do have one, I actually devote my time to it, and I actually hurt my fingers all the time by playing. They actually have bled before. And yeah, I really love the guitar, and it's just something that people can relate when they listen to music. It's just the beautiful sounds. And yeah, I want to write songs one day too and play them, and actually not get nervous, actually play. And now that I talked about how I identify myself with this culture, now I'll be finishing off. Learning about the guitar can give you a better understanding of music culture. And I first talked about what the guitar is and its representation to the culture. And then I talked about how I identify myself with it. Learning, listening to music makes us all part of the music culture, but actually playing it is actually another level of greatness.